So I am finally back home where I belong in Wallace, Idaho. There's a festival today actually. Right now the price of silver is $21.68 an ounce. Silver mining is big here. I just get a sense of being accepted for who I am out here. People don't judge me for my sexual orientation, my lifestyle, my eating habits. And actually, I saw a few people who I got to know during the time I lived here many years ago, right? Late 2020, early 21. They still remember me, and but they didn't judge, right? They asked me how I was doing back home in Seattle and if I still wanted to live here. And I actually do want to live here. Earlier today, I talked to a few people here about potentially starting a mining career here, and that wouldn't bother me. Because one of the people I knew actually told me she thought mining was dangerous. And I explained to her, you know what's even more dangerous? Living around people who don't judge you for who you are. And she agreed with that. And that's generally the sentiment I hold. There's physical danger and there's psychological danger. And I gotta weigh those two. But I suspect the psychological danger of not being accepted for who I am is much, much more in Seattle compared to the physical dangers of mining, which can be mitigated, right? I really do feel that way. To give you an idea of how much I felt accepted for who I am, usually festivals like that are incredibly tricky for me. I'm not a big fan of loud, crowded environments. I mean, I did have to pull myself out of it a couple times today. But if this event were going on in Seattle where people were very judgy, forget it. There's no way I would even want to go to it. Got a lot of people with common interests with me. And people are much more open to new things up here, right? And also there's a heck of a lot more solo sexuals too, right? So I think I stayed in that hotel one time when I was visiting many years ago. I think it would have been 2018. And you got a lot of people who are living long-term in there and alone, right? And so I didn't feel out of place, let's put it that way. It almost feels like a solo sexual capital of the Northwest, right? Wallace, Idaho really does feel like that, right? I think Kellogg feels like that as well. I spent a week in Kellogg. I think it was July 2020. I was there for a week, but unfortunately the Wi-Fi didn't work very well. Anyway, so I'm home for a week. Actually, while I'm home here, I'm gonna look into different options, and if it works out, I might just stay here forever, right? This could be the beginning of my new life in Wallace. I don't know yet. I got a week to find out.